Okay, welcome. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's like feel
Good. Uh,
management.
good afternoon, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live this morning. Okay, Blue with Shire. Hot chocolate woman. Give the busy morning rush. Today we're talking about email loyalty, right? So work with us, email loyalty. Sometimes when we talk about this topic, there is people don't understand what we mean when we talk about email loyalty. People don't understand what it looks like. People don't understand what it means. People don't understand what it means. They often think email loyalty is about why is my it's not working when it became one numbers. People often think email loyalty is about just spamming people with emails, just like, oh, you got email. And there is a reality to consistency in email loyalty.
I think that's
Of course, to build email loyalty, you have to be sending out emails. Of course, it goes without saying. But I think an important point to kind of bring up to talk about here is how it's important and why it's important. Right. So, what I think I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you some of the stuff that we try to do to kind of get while I work with the team to implement it. So, let me share my second screen. And then we'll pull some team members in as we get this started. 1, 2, 3. So, so let's see how we can get this working and get some of the team members here. Right. So with email loyalty, we're trying to build a community. We're trying to build people following through. And community is really important because you can't really sell or grow what you're doing without having people in the background, without having people having your back, without having retention. Right. I spoke to someone this morning and literally about the power of retention in your business, the power of having retention in your the power of nurturing people, the power of talking to people consistently. And I think it's so key in what we're doing. So like some of the realities of the business is like most people sell you email. Very people use it to build relationships, but it's very key to building a relationship.
I think it should just be.
One of the secrets to building email loyalty is essentially you have to make it clear to your audience that email is the channel you're going to use to communicate with them.
Because it's fine. It's whole day, walk the whole day.
For some of us, we send out emails once in a while, like sporadically. A lot of us make one or two mistakes. We either send too many emails in one go. So it's like one every day. Or we send emails sporadically. And I think people respond to the consistency. Good morning, Favor. Okay, you there? We're
Morning,
live, by the
Mr.
way.
Shayo. Okay,
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, at least today. Today you're not. I went teasy on the live. When you run into Peter Cliff,
I didn't know we are going to.
I know you do. I never tell you guys. Everyone just has to be ready and stay ready. We're here to work every day. Kind
Mm-hmm.
of faith is taking a moment to be full. But you're gonna work with me on
So I was quite hurt.
pardon.
Okay, so.
Let me pull Mona quickly. We're doing email
Okay.
loyalty, right?
And I think Kate knows.
So I'm talking about it, but I'm also going to show you what we should be doing.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a few notes so that I can pick us through it.
All right, so.
Favor.
Yes,
have a
sir.
look at our
Like that.
have a look on our email stats, Kemblews.
That's the trouble.
Message me if it's embarrassing. Don't say it out. Let me know the open rate for the last month.
All right.
I know it's good. I'm just joking.
That's fine.
Let me do that.
Good morning, Mona. You're live.
During this job. I should just do both next day
I do, Mona.
on strategy and nights do both. Just
I do, Mona.
so
Fine, sir. Thank you.
You sound like a weird. I think there's a delay on your side. Ah, Mona, good to see you.
come down. I'm back.
Yeah, on the camera, in front of the camera. Mona, you don't have to stay here. I just called you because if I don't call you, you're not going to say hello to me. So yeah, I don't call you here. You're gonna do but we're going for some email. So say have a look at what it is, what the numbers are.
Okay, sir.
And I'll give you guys Mona, this is stuff that we should be doing for us anyway. I'm gonna give you guys a simple formula that I've seen work very well. You guys can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yes, budgets. Okay, all this. He's not that person.
Oh, it's puzzle after IO. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to delivery. It should also be on marketing, but I'm gonna put in delivery.
So I guess
My
question to you is, if
so
you had to give me like 30-second pictures behind that,
Muna and
what?
Flavor, do you remember the growth blueprint?
Mhm.
So I took it back on about 100.
Faces, come on in.
Because you kind of clear that's
Good morning, Mr. Chair.
We're live, by the way. Don't go and talk about finance.
And then there's the wait, 5 years.
That one is still
Faith, where are you?
that one. Making environment spaces for you know, but so
Hello, Faith. How are you? Hey, I'm Ryan. Give it to my bit.
Hi.
Be in the studio. We're live. No, but your face and I mean.
Okay. Okay. One moment then. Sorry, one moment then.
But Faith, what I'm doing is something that you are involved in. So, you know, we're talking about email. You know, you're there, Faith. So just listen. We're talking about email. So there's a framework I wanted to present that we should use it. We use it before we stop, but we need to get back to it. Right? So, community building, but right, email marketing, right? So a lot of stuff we do already, guys, is email. Like, you know, we're doing cold email and warming. None of that is email marketing. So, right? That's lead generation. Cool. When we talk about email marketing, we're more focusing on building rapport, building trust. Remember the nurture piece of the funnel. Right? Does that make sense, guys? So it's like the nurture piece. So Faith, you know how we got our funnel at the moment. We should actually be doing more email marketing for those who have signed up but haven't.
This is why
Does that make sense? So, you know, we've got email, we've also got community. Those are the two things. We've got social media. We should be using those to do a bit more nurturing, but we're focusing on the email today. So there is something that I used to call the nurture cycle, right? So it's 12 emails minimum that you send over a 3-month period. Yeah.
But I always hear I don't
And what I want us to kind of do, Faye, is look at how we can put it in place for Ken Blue. So the first stream is them.
so we did
Audience
is
focused. Emails focused audience.
what we need to like
Email one,
allow them.
I would usually say something about relating to their pain Does that make sense? So we're saying something about, oh, I understand why, da 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 da. Does that make sense, Faith? Like something that shows that we get where they're coming from. It could be a story, it could be anything. The second email, email two, and this doesn't have to be in this order, by the way, give me a simple order, is relating via facts. So you're using statistics and facts to show, oh, we found out that 10% of businesses fail because of da 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 da. Does that make sense, guys? So you're kind of connecting to where they're coming from. Third email. Oh. Email three.
So
Connects to a dream. So think about something that they want, something that they're dreaming about, something that they're looking for. And the third email will be like, you know, it could be a story of how so and so made da, 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 da. So we might use Ngozi, for example, and say how Ngozi achieved blah 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 blah. That could be an example. No, Faith, I'm allowed to use Ngozi's name. Ngozi and Joshua are two names I can say. Don't worry. That's already been approved. I have to. When Favor says it every week now, I have to. So that's three.
like more stuff that.
And then number four. Faith, can you think of any kind of email? I'll ask you guys to come up with one. Can you think of any kind of email that can reach the audience? So what kind of thing? It doesn't have to, I don't need the subject, but what kind of email can we write that could relate to the audience?
What do we need?
So it makes them think about themselves, not about us.
Should I say it or should I type it?
Oh, say it. Oh, are you gonna expose somebody? No, are you not gonna mention anybody's name? Are you?
No.
Okay, then say it. Say it.
You look at it private.
So you said, what can we have on our email that would hit the audience? Yes.
Yeah. So, what kind of email can we write? So I've said. So just to recap, I've said one email could be related to their pain. You know, why? You know, sometimes it's so frustrating to come home after a long day of work. That relates to the pain. Second email is relating via facts. So did you know that 10% of people you're not relating to them, but you're using statistics. Third one is connecting to the dream. So you can find a way to say, oh, I would love to. The fourth one, what could you say that can connect to them?
Still connecting to their dream, or the fourth part would be how we could help them connect to their dreams, like what we offer.
So no, because it's meant to be about
Oh.
them. If you talk about what we offer, we're talking about us, isn't it?
Help them, yeah.
Sorry, what you say?
I said the email 4, the part 4 could be how we could help them realize that dream, like what we could help them achieve that dream. How, rather,
So
how.
you see why that can't fit here, because Faith, that's still about us. We're talking about how we can help them. It's meant to be an email that's about them only. So look at the other emails relating to their dream, relating to their pain and facts. That's all about them. There's no can be involved. It's just about them.
Right.
Muna, can you think of anything? Faith, can you think of anything? Well, Faith is thinking as well.
Probably companion. Yeah, we got slave.
Testimonials work.
No, but I hope.
Sorry?
But maybe it's a
Testimonial
maybe
emails, would that work?
structure. It's got a little plus.
But the testimonial will technically be bigging us up. So testimonial can work, but what would the testimonial be saying?
What other people have said.
What a testimonial is what other people have said about us.
It's us.
Like, we can't talk about us here. So it's meant to be directed at the audience.
Trying to deep. It's kind of like professionals.
I was like
Keep going.
asking them about their business.
Oh, Favor, you're on the ball. I was thinking about that. You can ask them something. That makes an email about them as well. Ask them about something. So ask the audience about the situation. It could be a poll, it could be a question, that's a good email to write. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm just curious. Tell me about your experiences, blah, 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 blah. Does that make sense? Where's Faith gone? Faith, does that make sense? So that's a good one to do.
Yeah, I was going to even say that. We could talk about their systems, their operation, stuff like that.
Yeah, tell us about, yeah. So those, can you see those 4 emails are about them, right? Those 4 emails remind them, oh, these people care, these people understand where I'm coming from. So the first portion is to help the audience understand that we care, we understand, and well, it's more that we see them, so that we see them and we understand what they are going through, right? Guys, just to be very clear, every email will have a call to action though. Every email will have a call to action. So that call to action would have to relate to wherever they are in the funnel. So if at the side of the funnel, they've already done, so let's talk about us, right? Someone's coming, they sign up to the 100. Yeah. Faith, what would be Muna and Faith, what would we be pushing them towards? They sign up to the 100. What would the email be pushing them to do?
I believe to log into the community, like get access to the community, and then access to their software. Yeah?
No, Faith, we don't. We want that, but that's Muna. What's the most important thing we want from them when they sign up? What do we need them to do? Login is true, Faith. Login is true, but there's what's the priority, Muna?
Faith?
What part of the funnel are these emails for?
So let me help. And I think to get an account.
No, you guys are that's lead magnet. That's attract. That's what they should be attract. Faith, after they've been attracted, what stage are we in for these emails?
I believe engage. Yeah.
No. Oh, sorry. No, we've done it. Engage. Engage is what the page does. Engage is what the account does. What stage are we doing after engage?
Nurture, yeah.
Yeah. So, what is the purpose of nurture? What do we want them to come and do in nurture?
Yeah, onboarding. That's not onboarding. No. Onboarding comes after they get their accounts.
Yeah, straight after they get an account. So when what is the one thing that I'm frustrated that everybody who signed up has not done yet? That I'm always complaining to you guys about. What is the thing they need to do?
I think to close, yeah. Was it?
Yeah, so how do we
Make
get our
payment.
money, Muna? How do we get our money?
Payment.
Like make payments and
No, the real money, not that money. Forget that money. Oh, that's the top up, not that. How do we get our real money?
strategical.
Thank you. It's a strategy call. You forgot about the strategy call, Faith. Faith is like, what strategy call? No, Faith. You know when they sign up and they've done all the onboarding, you know they have to have a strategy call. That's the only way we make our money. If they don't do the strategy call, you've got somebody who's sitting down using the software, they're not paying for anything else. Remember, we're not making money from that. It's in the strategy call. I mean, we're really exposing our funnel to everybody on YouTube. But anyway, it's a strategy call that they come onto. You're the one that's there in the strategy call. You know how much we've closed in the strategy call. That's the real thing we need. We don't want them to sign up and then, So the call to action on all these emails is going to be, book a strategy call. Book a strategy call. Book a strategy call.
What's broken?
Every email, no matter what the top subject is, we have to connect it to strategy call. Right?
Two printers. The
second,
how do we get you that?
the second 4 emails is us, right? Emails about the brand. The focus of these emails is to build trust and faith in the brand. Now, faith. The last section
Skills still on today.
is our offer. So I want to make a distinction. The emails about us should not be about our offer. Does that make sense?
I think that
Yes.
So I'll give you an example. Email 1.
Go.
It's a brand story slash history.
You keep
Yeah.
And then we just
Email 2. Oh,
really important to us. It's still going to do.
email 2. Email 2. Email 2. Why
To go out
we
and
care
try to really understand
about
broken
our audience.
how we can. Is there something about
Email number 3.
that might make my nice? On the already have the passation.
And that's where I think there's one of the, so exactly is what is something else to do with an people I'm on.
Founder slash brand record.
Social.
And back to you guys for number 4. So I've done 3. You guys have to do 1. So what email can we write about the company? So I've done founder slash brand track record. I've done about the history of the brand and, the story, how it started, all that kind of stuff. I've done a one about why you care about the audience. Favor, Faith, Muna, give me one more. What else can we say about the brand?
Like, I think they need an acknowledgement already. We know, anything. Not just
Faith.
finances.
Maybe
Faith said it
results.
Okay, that's a good one. So how would you? So yeah, that's good. So case study. No. I think sorry for testimonials. I'll show you what I mean. Testimonial. I think testimonial about brand, right? So the brand overall.
This comes too
Right.
There's
So
one
favor, I think the results, which will be a case study, that now comes in our offer. So now we're talking about our
Okay.
offer. Now this is 4 emails about our offer now.
is what's
Faith,
going
does that
on.
make sense? The 4 emails that are focused on our offer.
Oh,
Yeah. So favor gave a good one.
But
Always good.
we've done stuff wrong.
So offer pitch. So just a straight email about, the services. That's the pitch. What is the service? What are you doing? Why are we doing it? Does that make sense? Then email 2. What did you say, favor? It's basically case study. Showcasing
Because I think
results.
yeah.
Yeah.
Drive. Us.
Number 3.
And actually we don't listen.
Number 3.
We have faith in the meeting.
What a lack of action
What
means. So what happens if you don't take action and work with us? Number 4.
I'm just gonna have faith.
Email cost comparison slash value proposition. So email that talks about the cost, the value of it, So you guys can see these are 12 emails now. And here's the secret. You do the same emails every 3 months.
Good, well, at least it's now. And that was.
You can tweak it. You don't have to write exactly the same, but it's the same type of emails every 3 months. Imagine someone wrote to you an email about brand story, and then they told you the story again 3 months ago. It's not that bad. It's 3 months. You're not going to remember the first one. That's even if you even read the first time.
What are we doing?
You guys follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
So this is what. So the reason I brought you in here is because I need us to work on this.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do this tomorrow. And we put together these 12 emails. Yeah, they're up to.
Yeah, so the idea behind this is not just for, how would I put it, new prospects, yeah? It's for
Everybody on our
contact
mailing
of
list,
us,
yeah.
like our mailing list.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Because we're now nurturing them. And I've done this before. It's got enough clients before. Somebody will click and be like, oh yeah, let me book an appointment. Strategy, I've had it before. It was always really good. So, I remember I did an email with a picture of me and my mom talking about, you know, how I helped my mom and people love that email. So these emails really allow people to connect with the brand. So Hate and Pain shows we care. The branding history gave it trust. And then our offer, what we are selling, promotes our expertise and and creates opportunities. So, Faith, this can be sent in many ways. This can be sent in the format of a newsletter as well. We can do a newsletter, and this is like weekly news. Does that make sense? That
Sorry, you
is
said
easy.
newsletter.
Mhm. That is easier to. It's easier to do than just send out email randomly. You just send out the email randomly once a week. People don't realize it's coming. But if you send it out, calling it, you know, or it's like a weekly article.
It's like,
Does that make sense? That it goes out to the mailing list. And it could be, I don't know what to call it, but it could be, I don't know. And there's nothing wrong with turning these into videos. Like this content can be, again, every 3 months, it nurtures your audience. So anybody, the way we need to also work it out, favor very quickly before we end. I'm not sure how do we map this out as a workflow? The way it's meant to work.
direct.
So here's the question. All right, I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. We can do this 12 months rolling. Sorry, 12 weeks rolling, or we can do it 12 weeks set in. And whenever you join the mailing list, you join whenever. So if you join in the middle of About Us, you join in the middle of About Us. If you join in the middle of, or we can do it 12 weeks lined up. And then whenever you join the mailing list, you start with email 1.
Like the 5 year thing.
I think the only problem with doing that is everybody's at a different. I think the only benefit of doing it rolling is if we realize we've got a lot of clicks and bookings from a particular email, we know that email worked. But if you do it like everyone's going to have it at different timing, you don't know which emails are working better than others. It's a bit more difficult. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's how I should be. So, isn't that so?
Favor,
So I think a nurturing sequence works where when they join, they start from email 1. But as you said, people will always be at different stages. So you really cannot track where they are. But I think everybody should go through from the very first one anyways.
But remember, they're going to go through every 3 months anyway. So everyone's going to eventually go through the whole.
Yeah.
But I bear that in mind. What do you think, Faith?
I did say to Kathy, look, I still don't there's a fair
I think starting from email 1 is good. After the first we can work to the flow.
So that means every 12 weeks you have to now refresh the emails. How would you do that? Because if someone starts with email 1, then you get to email 12. What would you do? You'd create another workflow with the next 12 emails?
It's a good enough question. Now, I do.
So
Yeah.
You should try. Yeah.
Okay, so you do 12 emails every. Okay. But that means you're gonna have to keep making new workflows each 12 weeks. So you've got 12 new emails.
And the big thing in all is just remember.
You do this.
That's why that's dropped.
So talk to me.
Like she on the thing.
Faith.
Sorry.
The other key she looks at that and goes,
The same thing Muna has in mind.
Where's Faith? Faith has abandoned us live.
I'm so sorry, I'm here.
It's not just about seeing the time.
Faith, it's you that's going to be doing it. So
When we're going
I can't see Faith. What happened to you? Where is it? Oh, it's you that's going to be doing it. So you let us know your thoughts as well.
then things that
Do you prefer to have? I know what Faith prefers. To be fair, Faith likes it more nice and peaceful. Faith, do you know the difference? You want me to explain the difference?
If I know the difference between, sorry.
You said, do you understand? Do you want to tell you the difference?
That's.
Do I want to see the difference? Sorry, I didn't get that. I'm sorry.
I said, do you want me to explain the difference?
Between
The two options on how we can do it.
That. Quite a long period.
uh,
That makes way.
oh, okay, sorry.
Bring me.
Faith, you're not even with us. Come on.
You know.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. My phone is put out. My earpiece is not good.
So this is what Faith, Faith, I'm now proposing that people go into Workflow 1 whenever they join the mailing list and they go for the 12 email sequence. But then it means you're gonna have to make Workflow 2 the second email sequence. Then for the third one, you're gonna have to make Workflow 3. So every time we have a new 12 workflow sequences, we have to create a new workflow.
Oh, okay, so you're saying for every 3 months, the first 3 months will be the first workflow, next 3 months, the second workflow. Is that what you mean?
No, but
That's
the way
clean.
we'd have to do let me tell you what's cleaner. What's cleaner is you just upload the 12 emails to the email marketing section and schedule them. And it goes to the mailing list. You don't have to worry about who's in or who's not in.
Okay, instead of making an automation, yeah?
You don't have to do workflow. Yeah. Because you just but the benefit of their way is everybody gets taken on a journey in the same way, no matter when you join.
And I think we might want to.
Does that make sense?
That's true.
So if let's say we've done it for a year, which means we've got 4 workflows. If somebody joins, they're going to start from that first workflow again. Does that make sense? Because it's their first time.
Yeah, the workflow is better.
Muna and Faith, the only thing we have to make sure of is there's a way to transition people from one workflow to the next smoothly every 3 months. So that someone doesn't just get. That's my only issue. The only reason I'm uncomfortable is hard to tell. If someone's missing, we won't even know. They might not even be getting any emails and we won't know because it's harder to tell, if that makes sense. So we just have to be on top of that. But that's fine. We can do it like that. I think we should do the first. Faith will do the first 12, and we'll try and launch it not next week, the week after. So that will be May every 12 weeks. But you guys will see this will increase our conversion because more people will be hearing from us. They're not hearing from us at the moment. All they hear is when you guys try to give them a call. That's not really nurturing. That's some of them will feel like a bit of pressure.
It's each month.
And Faith, I think we should also put these in Blue Circle every week. Post it as me, like I'm saying something every week. Then maybe if we put this out every Monday, maybe it could be like a Monday something.
Why? Well,
What
why
do you
not?
think, Muna? You're doing your.
No. So
No?
No, I didn't hear you, my dear.
no, just thinking.
I'm just
Might be
thinking of what you
useful.
said, that's all.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't to do with.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean it.
And then I'm thinking about it. I might turn this into videos and post them as well because it's content, isn't it? Why not?
No. I can't.
I was thinking again. It's so funny watching your brain work in real time.
Place.
Okay, that's fantastic. Thank you guys for your time.
Just like
Faith, are you there?
I don't confidence. I think it's see.
Feel like, oh,
Both.
feel like, but I want to see what you mean on that point
Faith, we lost Faith. Faith has been distracted.
as well.
Yes.
Favor signed us out last week, so Muna, can you sign us out this week?
So just very quick. Very research.
Everyone, thank you so much for being to this week's live session. Hope you enjoyed it.
So that's just
So you agree.
Your internet spoiled it. It was good. It was cutting out. It was good, but then it was cutting out.
But it's updated.
Was good.
Okay.
She said, thank you everyone for joining us for this live session. She said, we hope something, and then the shy of the greatest cost ever. Thank you. And that was it. So thank you guys for that. Thank you, Muna, for that lovely compliment.